And I am pleased to say that I have a guest with me today, and her name is Ann Collins, and she is an author. And so I'm just super excited to have her with us today. And she's going to talk to us a little bit about her book and also texting and how she is currently using it in her business. So, Ann, thank you so much for being with us today. I really
Hi,
appreciate that.
thank you. Thank you so much for letting me be here.
Yes, it's my pleasure. Well, the first thing is I would love for you to tell us a little bit more about you and exactly what it is that you do.
Well, like you said, I'm an author and soon to be an author of two books.
All right.
My first book, I hope you can see it, is Hope, Loss, and Courage. It
Uh-huh.
is a bestseller, and it started as journaling, myself trying to heal through writing, and now I understand even more that writing is very powerful, and writing makes you think, writing makes you feel, um, writing even gets emotions out. Uh, so I have uh, done so well with that and have proved myself, my professionalism, my emotions, my happiness just from writing. And so soon, it's in editing right now, but I will have some training webinars available to help other people do the same thing. So I'm real excited about
Oh,
that.
how exciting. Yeah, it sounds like you've come a long way and been real successful with this book, and then with the webinars coming up, we're real excited to see where all that brings you.
Me
So,
too.
so I understand with Syntex. How did you hear about Syntex, and how did you get started with us?
Well, thanks to you, Teresa. I had heard about it before when I worked for a nonprofit. It was something that we tried out,
Mhm.
but I don't believe that they have continued to do that, and I don't know exactly why. I love it. I think that people getting emails and phone calls and texts were just bombarded, and the Centex whole program is cost effective, and it gets to them wherever their phone is, and they have control.
Mhm.
So the Centex is very professional, follows all the spam rules. If they get to a point where maybe they're finished with a product or a training, they can opt out. It's all in their control.
Oh,
And don't we all like a little control?
absolutely, absolutely. Okay. And exactly, I know that you said that you were familiar with texting and the texting platform. And why did you decide to come with Syntex? Why did you decide to sign up?
Well, probably first and foremost is you, Teresa. I've known you now for, gosh, we've been in business or in networking for probably 10 years now.
That's right.
Um, to me, that's very important because I have a relationship with you. I trust you, and you're very good at what you do. There have been a few times just beginning, learning that learning curve where you have, of course, I've had my questions. You've been there, you've helped out. And so you're the number one sales thing for Syntax. And number two is their professionalism. The company is concerned about not only people that are sending out texts, but they're concerned about people receiving the text, and they're doing everything that they can to make a very balanced system, and I appreciate that. And I also love the training videos.
All right, perfect. I appreciate that. Yeah, I hadn't realized, but we have known each other about 10 years, haven't we, Ann?
I think
My
so.
goodness, we've been through a lot of things together. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So how are you using texting right now in your business, and how do you plan to use it in the future?
Well, right now, if you text book to 22452, this I already showed my book, you get a free digital writing guide. And this has a lot of value. Sometimes, at least for myself personally, when I would want to sit down and write, whether that's a letter or whether that's in my journal, I'm trying to heal or um, come up with new ideas. Sometimes it's hard to get started, and you're staring at a blank piece of paper with a pencil, and you're like, I don't know where to start. The writing guide gives you that. And so that's how I'm using it. I'm also using it through my furniture store, just for sales, letting people know when we're having yard sales. And that's been very successful.
Good.
And soon to be the training webinars.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds great. So, what would you tell people who are thinking about using a texting platform for their business?
Can you repeat that one more time?
Yeah, what would you tell people who are thinking about using texting in their business? What advice would you give them?
Well, for sure, I would have them check out Centex company themselves and verify what I've just said about their professionalism and their balance. And I would also refer them to you, since I know you and we've been working together very well. I would refer them to you. So I encourage everyone to do their due diligence, because there's no one all fit all program.
Right.
But the other thing with Centex is they've also worked with me as far as getting it to form exactly what I need, and I really appreciate that. And so I hope people take a look at that, because that's priceless.
All right, perfect. Okay. And now I think we also mentioned briefly a VIP club. What is a VIP club and how do people join yours?
The VIP club, they text. For me, it's the word book, all capitals, BOOK, to the number of 22452. And when they get that text, they opt in. They have to text back and say yes. And then they immediately get a digital copy of my writing guide. So it's very efficient. And when they join the VIP, they can get special deals. For instance, as soon as my training webinar is out of editing, the VIP members are the members that are going to get the first run deal of the training video. And part of that is will be a 20-minute free consultation with me, so we can mold what's needed for the individual client.
Oh, wow. That all sounds real exciting. Yeah, I'm excited for you. That sounds awesome.
Thank you.
Now, you were talking about the webinars, and in addition to that, do I recall you saying something possibly about another book?
Yes, I did let that out, didn't I? Yes, I have book number 2 coming out. And again, it's very much of the same similar genre, helping people to heal and to transform their life and maybe go for some of those goals that, I mean, we always have a little bit of fear, just, trying to go for the goals regardless, because, we have one life. So, and I'm hoping that book will be finished and out on the market before the end of the year.
Awesome. Well, your first book has certainly been outstanding, and it's on the #1 seller, I think you said.
It's a bestseller on Amazon. I think it was number 2 in Canada for a short period.
Very good. Very good. So if people wanted to contact you directly, other than using the VIP club, is there a way or a website or something you'd like to share so that people could talk to you or access something directly through you?
Absolutely. You can find all my contact information on my website. And my website is authoranncollins.com.
Okay.
And my email is ann@authoranncollins.com. My Facebook page,
Mhm.
bet you can't guess, but it's author Ann Collins.
Uh-huh.
So,
Sensing a
and I
theme
think
here, yes.
my website has my personal answering machine there as well. So
Okay.
um, that's the best way.
All right, all right. That sounds great. Okay, so is there anything else, Anne, that we've not talked about that you'd like to share with everyone? Anything else about your books or your webinars or just anything at all?
Um, just, I guess, basically, you've known me now for about 10 years, and I know sometimes when you pick up a book or you, um, sign up for a webinar or a training, it's hard to know what's on the other end of that.
Right.
But I guess I would just say that my full attention is helping others excel and transform like I have.
Yeah,
Because if I can help one person do that and have a better life and feel better about themselves, then I think I'm a success.
I agree with you 100%. And I know that I know you to be a very trustworthy and just a all around great person. And so I'm really looking forward to your success. And I'm anxious to see what comes forward for you. So, Anne, it has indeed been a pleasure having you today. And I wish you the best of luck. And we are anxious to see what kind of webinars come out and looking forward to that second book that hopefully will be out the end of this year or the very beginning of next year, depending on how things go.
That's
And
right.
that's right, absolutely. Well, everyone, like I said, I have enjoyed having Anne as our host, as our guest today, and would invite you to check out her VIP club and see a little bit more about what she has to offer. And if you do have any questions about Syntex, of course, I would be happy to talk to you as well. You can reach me through, it's called Syntext, Sentext, Teresa, Teresa .mynticard.com. Syntexteresa.mynticard.com. And Anne, again, thank you so much. And we will be back in the near future with another interview for you. Thank you so
Well,
much for joining us. Anne, go right ahead.
thank yes, thank you, Teresa. I really appreciate it. And any of you that are interested, please call Teresa. She's absolutely wonderful.
Thanks, Anne. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. Take care and have a great day.